You have made it to section E of Freische. So it would be logical to first look at the chords first, all the chords in section E, before you figure out the rhythm. So we are dealing with some descending seventh chords here. And for the first chord, it's actually an E11. For the second chord, it's an E flat 9, sharp 11. So what you do is actually you shift these three fingers down by one fret, keeping the top first finger where it is. So like that. Moving on, you have a D9, so you're moving further down by one fret, so half step. So this time the third comes back out again, comes out finally. So and you have the D flat 7. So let's just get the D flat 7 chord here. So you have this shape. This shape contains the essential elements of the 7th chord. So the root 7, third, and the flat 7. With your pinky, you have the bar, the 5th fret of B string, and the 5th fret of A, like that. So moving on, you can guess what's the next move. You move this part down by one fret again. This time your pinky has to do the really bad stretch here. So what you should normally do is actually grab this part first, and it's a C9 with the G on top, and try to reach out with your pinky so that you can hit the A perfectly. An exercise that you can do to enhance your strength, to improve your strength, is to do some static exercises. And static exercise is something that you don't actually have to move your left hand fingers, but you just holding the notes down. So let's just take this chord, set a timer for 1 minute. So let's pretend I've done that. With your right hand, just strum any pattern that you want, but the goal is to make sure you are sounding good. You have to make sure all the notes are fretted well. You don't hear any buzzing. And try not to hold down too hard because that will make the string go sharp, but you have enough pressure so that they all sound good. So after 1 minute, you should try to do it with the 4th fret. So use your pinky to grab the 4th fret of the E string. It doesn't make musical sense here. We are just trying to train ourselves physically right now. 1 more minute afterwards, try to do that. And sometimes it could take a day or two to simply get used to this and get used to this and this. So try to do that gradually without hurting yourself. And whenever you need a break, take a break. Moving on to B7 sharp 5, sharp 9. So again, I move this part down by one fret. And then with your pinky, I grab the 3rd fret of both the B and G string. All right, so let me do the chords in sequence so you'll get a good idea. So E11, E flat 9, sharp 11. So you can see the A note up there is actually a common tone. D flat, C13, all right, so you have the chord shapes down. Now let's get the rhythm. So check out the next part, and I'll see you there. All right, so right now you should have the chord shape down. Let's get the rhythm. What you should do is to make sure you have the shuffle rhythm down. So for the first bar of section E, you have the down, down, up. Make sure you have the rhythm going. So let me let's get into the shuffle rhythm again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So you should have this internal clock going inside you, in here or up there. Okay. So you have down, down, up. All right. Down, down, up. One more upbeat. Actually, two more. So down, down, up, up, up. So one more time. Down, down, up, up, up. Make sure these upbeats are the shuffled upbeats, meaning they are actually delayed. Do not play them as an even feel. Make sure it's shuffled. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So two more notes left for this phrase. Let me finish that. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and one more time 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. All right. So move it down. Move the 3 fingers down. So you have the. But this time I'm not actually playing the root. So but it's just there. So but just don't hit it. So down, down, up, down, up. Maintaining the shuffle rhythm is key to a good time feel here. So one more time, 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, up. All right, one more time, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and like that. So moving on to D9. So you have 4 consecutive strings. So that will actually make it good exercise. Let's do this 3 times in a row. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Make sure you keep the shuffle rhythm. And the reason I keep on repeating that is because in a lot of the live lessons, face-to-face one-on-one lessons that I do with my students, they always fail to get the shuffle beat in this section. So make sure you are getting the shuffle rhythm down, okay? And they often make mistakes here for some reason. They're not very good at picking the right string. So make sure you practice this section a lot. Make sure you have that down, all right? So let me do that one more time, the D9, okay? 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and then you have a few upstrokes again. So from the top, D9, okay? 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and one more time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Moving on, the D flat. So pretty similar rhythm. So I'm just counting everything. So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. All right. So this time with the picking directions: 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, 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 up. So make sure the last note is actually a short note. So let me do that for one lot more time. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and like that. So light ring till that part, and 2 more chords to go. We have the C13. So the rhythm here is pretty basic. So we have 1 down, up, up. So 1 and 2 and one more time, 1 and 2 and. So there you go, 2 bars of C13. Grab this B7, sharp 5, sharp 9, do the same rhythm again. So 3 and 4 and down, up, up, down, up, up, like that. So there you go. You have section E down. So check out the slow demonstration, and hope to see you in the next section as soon as possible. All right.